Hello, hello. हेलो ब्रदर, फ्रेंडली मैच खेलना है किसी को तो भाई बता दो। अरे भाई नहीं हो तो भाई लाइक और सब्सक्राइब मार दो भाई। नॉर्वेस्ट फ्रेंडली मैच কেউ যদি খেলে ভাই বলবে ভাই। यो ब्रदर यो तो बोलो प्लेयर दीजिए भाई 200 মধ্যে দীজিए 150 বা 100 মধ্যে দে ভাই তবে তো প্লেয়ারগুলো পাবো ঠিক আছে এই কটা প্লেয়ার দিয়েছে তাও আবার 200 টাকা ভাই ঠিক আছে পসিবলই না ভাই পাওয়া পসিবলই না ভাই এটা পাওয়া ইয়ার কি ভাই পসিবলই না নট পসিবল কাকে দিয়ে রে ভাই হ্যাঁ বেস কার্ড দিয়েছে স্যার তবে ভাই খুলে ফেলছি ঠিক আছে Let's go. কালকে রাত্রে ভাই ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপ দেখে ভাই ঠিক আছে ঘুম আসছে ভাই 6 তারিখে নরওয়ের সাথে ব্রাজিলের খেলা ঠিক আছে আই থিঙ্ক ব্রাজিল আউট হয়ে যাবে হয়তো এটা কি বানিয়েছে রে ভাই ক্রিসমাস নাকি একটা অ্যাডভান্টেজ আছে অ্যাটাকিংয়ে বাট ওর অ্যাটাকিং বেশি অ্যাডভান্টেজ আছে দিয়ে ভাড়া মাল দিয়ে আছে রোমারিও আছে এমবাপ্পে আছে Welcome to another live stream. Like or subscribe by করে দিও ভাই
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular
Nice.
Oh, he's hit the bar! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy. You lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
शैडो वाइट खेले गेले भाई जॉयस्टिकটা গেছে আমার
Ronaldinho tries to play it through. Davids receives it in a wide position. Koundé. Now it's Yamal. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. He's on it. Can he get away?
ठीक है भाई
Ter Stegen claims comfortably. Sancho. Sancho stood his ground strongly. He's taking on the lot of them. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, super ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Santos, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Terrific! It's hit the crossbar. And one more try. Sensational by Sancho. About as smooth as it gets. And there is your opener. Sancho duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Messi looking to receive it in space. Tries to get it clear. Big chance! And it's been hooked away. Puskás is going to be disappointed with that. And here's Maradona.
Such good technique.
He is through here.
Santos truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Yamal.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Yamal's cross. De Gea deals with that nice and simple. Sancho given the lift of his goal. Maradona. And he can thump it away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Puskás!
अरे यार हट
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
This possibly the last play of the half. Punched away. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Santos
And a
go
quick
in
reminder,
at half-time
please
with
take
a
all
game
the
to chase.
documents located by the entrance
Well,
gate.
let's not beat
Thank
about
you
the bush,
very much
Peter.
for
It's
your
been
cooperation.
fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Santos can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Olise, looking for the run. It's made its way to him. Impressive job.
Nice save, man.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beauty save.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. That was nowhere near his best. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their...
Well, that is remarkable.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution for Santos. Number 11.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 20. Puskás. Number 18.
Can he get it through? Yamal gets across to intercept that.
Coming on the
Good
field.
day.
Number 10. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20.
Bastoni, the man that is tenacity personified.
Filippo
Messi.
Number 13. Neymar.
Oh, it's Sancho.
Number 19. Messi.
Messi finding himself in space.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Guardiola. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that's another good win of the ball. There's the clearance.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's good vision. Guardiola with the clearance. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Santos have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one
Volunteers
outcome.
for each block, please report to the
So,
stock
Jim,
room
how do you
immediately.
reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a...
Let's go.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Santos.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
अरे भाई
And there's green grass ahead of him. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Great vision. Well read. Nice interception. Albert Ferrer is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Duke, who needs just a moment to score a goal. It's Ronaldinho. This is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
Oh wow, nice try.
Albert Ferrer. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Cannavaro. Zakaria. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that is expertly dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bale. Bale going like a man possessed at the moment.
हट भाई
It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, that's ambitious.
Nice try.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And here's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Has a look and plays it forward. Minamino. Jude. Whatever, he brings the first half to a close. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first half thoughts?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Back on the way then.
Santos clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Minamino. LC saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's in plenty of space here. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alonso. And the shots. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
भाई एक लाइक मार दो भाई सब लोग, अगर नए हो तो भाई तुम लोग जानते हो भाई, सब्सक्राइब मार दो.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
भाई अल्बर्ट विशाल जाला है भाई, घेरा वाले किया है भाई, सीधा सेंटर है.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms... Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Pretty robust defending.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And cuts out the supply. And it's Davids. He can run onto that. Kamara.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ronaldinho. Great chance!
चल भाई, चल भाई. इसी बात पे सब लोग लाइक मार दो.
It's broken.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
পিসিতে জম্বি লাইভ স্ট্রিম করছে, কেউ দেখছে না ভাই. দাও ভাই ই ফুটবলটা ভাই, লোকে দেখে. জম্বি দ্য ওয়াকিং ডেড ফোনেও খেলতে পারবে, বাট পিসিতে মজা আছে. এই প্লেয়ারটা আবার কোথায় গেল ভাই? সিও চেঞ্জ করতে গেছে.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. The first breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Hangs one in.
Monaco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Monaco truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Played into space. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't.
Chance!
Nice save, man.
Checked out by the most elastic of saves.
Diop clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Monaco really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to
There
draw
will be
level.
3 minutes added time.
O'Reilly, good read, needed to be. Has crossed into the middle, punched away. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only...
यार तुम लोग लाइक और सब्सक्राइब मारो यार। তারপর বৃষ্টি ভাই, ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলে ভাই বৃষ্টি আর বৃষ্টি এই সিজনে ভাই। সামনে শ্রাবণ মাস, আষাঢ় মাস চলছে। নেটওয়ার্ক প্রবলেম হবে ভাই, একটু বল না ভাই। মানিয়ে নিতে হবে ভাই, চলো भाई। नतून होले लाइक और सब्सक्राइब भाई, लाइक तो मारो भाई, सब्सक्राइब मारो या ना मारो।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Nice looking ball. Now it's Kane. Mateus. Messi.
অফসাইড মেসি।
Messi finds himself offside.
এটা জয়স্টিকটা বল হচ্ছে, ঠিক আছে, বাকি সব ঠিক আছে। আমার জয়স্টিকে একটু প্রবলেম হচ্ছে।
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well.
It's... And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Ronaldinho. Well read. And the danger is averted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Ronaldinho. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And here's Elise. Thiago.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ronaldinho. Good ball, good take. Saves to six.
হবে ভাই, এতগুলো অ্যাটাক করছে,
Oh,
একটা তো গোল হবে।
Santos.
আর কি হচ্ছে ভাই?
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Norway really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Is number 17, Olise.
Olise. Olise. अरे केन আছে রোনাল্ডো আছে, রোনাল্ডো তুলতে হবে রে ভাই। ডেভিন হ্যাজ আ লিভারপুলের। ও ভাই ভালো কি ডেভি টিকেটটা তুলে যায়, তুলতে পারেনি।
Santos have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now.
And the shot!
গোল ভাই।
And he stuck it away.
ডিফেন্স
The lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Norway restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And this is Puskos. Messi. Howson cuts it out. Mateus.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kane with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Now it's Olise. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Messi. Xabi Alonso was in no mood for any of that. Knocks it into space. Pass is just off target.
There will be 1 minute
Right
added
time.
time.
Thiago. And that's been intercepted. It's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Tim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess, though.
Santos are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Second half is up and running.
Santos are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram. And it's Davids. Now it's Puskos. Steaming on goalwards. Well, that is really good tenacity. Santos with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's in on goal. Chance. And he's quick to get rid.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Kane. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's...
Nice try.
Now, that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
যতক্ষণ কারেন্ট আছে ততক্ষণ আমি আছি ফোনের চার্জ যত 84% চার্জ আছে আসি টাইম আছে
Substitution for Santos. Number 18.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 20, Puskás. Number 6, Bale. Number 11, Xabi Alonso. Number 17, Olise.
It's a lovely neat pass.
Number 13, Neymar.
Howson.
Number 15, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 22,
Nicely weighted
number
ball.
10, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Davids.
Number 19, Messi.
Well seen. Saw that
Substitution
coming.
in
That was
progress.
well played, well stopped.
Messi. Roberto Carlos. Weghorst. Looking for a runner. And he's intervened well there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
নাইস ট্রাই ডেভিড ডিকে
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. But he's picked it up out wide. Oh, super ball.
Nice goal.
It's beautiful. A finish of true class. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me the...
And Messi
Nice try.
could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Messi really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Xavi Alonso. That's gone loose. And this is a chance for a shot. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Let's go.
Howson tries to clear. Neymar.
4
Messi.
minutes has been indicated.
Neymar makes a dash for it.
We go.
He's got space here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Neymar.
Now that looks a decent ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is
Nice
that.
game.
A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead.
প্র্যাকটিস করে নি ভাই বিকালে এক ম্যাচ হবে ঠিক আছে ডিভিশন খেলবো ডিভিশন 3 তে আছে বৃষ্টি পড়ছে টাপুর টুপুর সবাই কোথা থেকে খেলা দেখছো ভাই একটু বলবে ভাই লাইভ স্ট্রিমটা যারা যারা দেখছো ভাই কে কোথা থেকে দেখছো ভাই একটু বলবে প্লিজ কমেন্ট ভাই করো ভাই তবে তো মোটিভেশন পাবো
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring show. A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Can he get it through? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Luis Suarez, and he's straight offside. It's a lovely, neat pass. Thuram cuts it out. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today. He's gone for goal. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. Santos have the chance to go the other way.
Nice try.
Going to be disappointed with that. That is a little undercooked. It's not gone well. He can run onto that. Red card. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Xabi Alonso running with the ball. He's found a way through. It's Alonso. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Xabi Alonso actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rooney. Oh, easy pickings there. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez!
Off target, another goal.
Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Luis versus Fry.
Xavi Alonso kicks it up from the goal kick. No, that was never going to make it. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Rooney. Spread to the right. Now it's Olise. Takes the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That is a brilliant interception. Played out towards the right wing. The most accurate pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Rooney can so cleverly bypass the press.
2 added minutes.
Xavi Alonso, Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's managed to get free. And the referee has blown for half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Santos clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Looking to plus their way up the pitch. And this is decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Neymar And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Rooney really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Ball swung in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
अरे यार, अरे भाई तुम लोग लाइक सब्सक्राइब मारो यार भाई, गोल दिते পারছি না ওলি সে ভাই তখন দেবে
Bale, it's
অফ টার্গেট
cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That's been cut out. Well played.
ওলি সে খেলতে পারছে না নেমার
Substitution for Santos. Number 17, Olise. Number 6, Bale.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 20,
Nicely weighted ball. That's really well manoeuvred. The Marlon cuts out the pass.
number 19,
Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls.
Filippo Inzaghi. Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22, number 13.
He's given it away. He has found the way through. And the shots. Oh, the ball's swept loose here. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Puskas. Knocks it into space.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude. If they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
छी भाई बीच का
That is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
यार भाई কারেন্ট বাটন না চলে আসে ভাই বৃষ্টি হচ্ছে ভাই নেটওয়ার্ক প্রবলেম তো হবে না ভাই নেটওয়ার্ক প্রবলেম তো হওয়ার কথা না এই কি বলুন নাকি ওই প্লেয়ারটা ভাই নেটওয়ার্ক প্রবলেম হতেই পারে ভাই না পর কিছু না ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ কেউ যদি খেলে ভাই কমেন্ট করতে পারো ইয়েস ইয়েস ব্রাদার ওয়েট 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 আ মিনিট খেলবো খেলবো ওয়েট তাই বলে ভাই ভাই নিজেরটা ভাই সব হাই করে রেখে দিয়েছে না ভাই ঠিক আছে দিয়ে বলি ভাই হেরে গেছে এমনি খেলতে পারছি না হাত বসে গেছে ভাই অনেকদিন খেলিনি প্রায় অনিস ভাই খেলবো ওয়েট ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ তো নাকি ফ্রেন্ডলি মানে সিঙ্গেল তো ले भाई কেউ যদি খেলে ভাই চলে আসো ভাই ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ একটুখানি ওয়েট করবো 10 মিনিট 10 মিনিট 10 মিনিট ওয়েট করো ভাই, কেউ যদি ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ খেলতে চাও চলে আসো। थोड़ा सा तो पेशेंस रखो भाई, कोड देख के भाई निकल गया ऐसा थोड़ी ना होता है भाई। कोड देने के बाद तो थोड़ा सा वेट करो, उसके बाद ना होगा। थोड़ा पेशेंस ना रखो तो भाई होता थोड़ा सा ऐसा একটুখানি তো ওয়েট করতে হবে ভাই। বারোটা 50 বজলে ভাই বেরিয়ে যাবো, ঠিক আছে? এমনি ম্যাচ খেলবো। কোড দিলে ভাই দিয়ে চলে গেল ভাই, কোড দিয়ে তো দাঁড়াতে হবে ভাই। ভাই কেউ ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ কি খেলবে? দেখো আমি দাঁড়াচ্ছি তো মানে ওয়েট করছি ভাই, যদি কেউ খেলো তো ভাই আসতে পারো। কোড দিল ভাই, রুম বানিয়ে দিয়ে প্লেয়ারটা দিয়ে চলে গেছে ভাই। বেরোতে টাইম দিতে হবে তো ভাই ম্যাচ খেলতে। एक में और एक तो हवा में जल কেউ খেলবে না তো চলো ঠিক আছে। প্র্যাকটিস করতে হবে, বিকালবেলা র্যাঙ্ক ম্যাচ খেলবো यार। ক্যারেট বেল পাচ্ছে ডিপ লাইন उसके उसके तो अच्छा है, उसके से खेलेगा ना। ডিপ লাইনে ঢুকলে তো চলো। ইন্ডিয়ার টিম বানিয়েছি একটা ভাই, দেখি খেলবো দেখি। কালকে রাত্রিবেলা বানিয়েছি ইন্ডিয়ার টিমটা, ছিল আগে থেকে বানানো হয়নি, একটু একটা অন্য টিম ছিল, আরে ব্যাক হয়ে যায় ইন্ডিয়ান টিম পেলে গিয়ে ইন্ডিয়ান, আচ্ছা ইন্ডিয়ান টিমের কটা প্লেয়ার চাই। এটা মনে হচ্ছে আর তুলতে পারবো না ভাই, আমার 16 রানের দরকার ছিল। ঠিক আছে এটা আছে। আরে ভাই একই দু রকম জিকে আছে, মোহনবাগান, সুভাশিস বোস। ইন্ডিয়ান টিম ভাই, এই তো মোহনবাগান পেয়ে গেছে একটা লিস্টেন। মোহনবাগান প্লেয়ার দিচ্ছে মানে তার এই প্লেয়ারও থাকবে না, ওটা বলার বেঙ্গালুরু ফেঙ্গালুরু তো থাকার কথা, দেখা যাক। ডিফেন্ডার ছিল, ডিফেন্ডার পেয়ে যাবে আর কি। গোয়া এফসি, গোয়া প্লেয়ার সব ঠিক আছে ভাই আমাদের। মনস্টার প্লেয়ার সুনীল ছেত্রী আমার কাছে আছে, ঠিক আছে। সেন্টার ব্যাক, এটা সেন্টার ব্যাক দীপেন্দু বিশ্বাস। মিস ফর্ম ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে। সব ঠিক আছে ভাই, মোহনবাগান প্লেয়ার আছে ভাই, ইস্ট বেঙ্গলের প্লেয়ার নেই। ইন্ডিয়ান টিম নিয়ে খেলবো, চলো দেখা যাক কি খেলতে পারি। আছে বললাম, আছে ভাই। আছে, এটা কি আসল আব্দুল এসব প্লেয়ার আছে। চলো ঠিক আছে, লুই দেবো, লিগুল এক্সট্রা আছে। মনবীর সিং, মনবীর সিংটা ওড়াতে হবে। কটা সুনীল ছেত্রী এক্সট্রা পড়ে আছে, ওই দেবো। এই সুনীল ছেত্রীটা থাকবে, বাকি দুটো সুনীল ছেত্রী ইন্ডিয়া যতগুলো প্রায় গেছে প্রায় খুলেছি ভাই, ঠিক আছে। ব্যাকআপে একটা সুনীল ছেত্রী আছে, অনেক করে সুনীল ছেত্রী দিয়েছিল। ডিফেন্ড একটা অন্য প্লেয়ার আছে, ডিফেন্ড পেয়ে গেছি। চলো দেখা যাবে ইন্ডিয়ান টিম নিয়ে খেলে কি হয়। বাথরুম যাবো আবার ভাই, ঠিক আছে, স্টার্ট করে দিয়ে যাচ্ছি। ইন্ডিয়ান টিম Let's go, man. अरे भाई मैं बाथरूम গেছিলাম ভাই, ভুলে গেলাম তো ভাই। মিশন কমপ্লিট। ইয়েস ব্রাদার। यार বলে তো গেলাম ভাই, আসছি। যখনই বাইরে যাচ্ছি, যখনই ভাই খেলছি, এরা ভাই কমেন্ট করছে, পালিয়ে যাচ্ছি। ও সাথী রে तेरे बिन वे क्या जीना। Let's go, Indian team.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. And the finish! And that has finished.
Messi clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Yamal, and it's Fernandez. It's really well cleared. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi, and he's definitely onside. Camavinga finding himself in space. Impressive. It's hit the crossbar. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, Peter, sometimes that happens. You get a great connection, and yet that proves to be the problem. It was too good to go in.
Great ball if he can get there. He's going for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
A third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there's the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of... And it's hit the wood.
चल जा रे भाई, इंडियन टीम से गोल दीजिए भाई.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
20.
India have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Good ball, good take. And this is Messi. And the ball's come loose here. Can he get on the end of this? And he was alert to it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. This looks promising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be a throw-in. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
India really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
This might spell danger.
Harry Kane. What the hell, Harry Kane?
Molina calmly anticipates.
Indian team they all these together.
Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
India with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. That's it, 45 minutes up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, to be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
India looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
19. Coming on to replace him is
Down to business again. India leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Easy password. Wait, why?
Fernandez. Deftly away. India come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now, he's got space here. Molina. Some resolute defending there. Threads one in. Nice looking ball. Caicedo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Can he get it through? Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Kamavinga.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's through here. Messi gets into a good position. Takes a shot!
Nice try.
That wasn't the worst effort in the world.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
taking place.
Borussia Dortmund choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
He's there to retrieve it. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. They're seeing
Shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
this is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nicely shaped ball. And it's dealt with by the Russian keeper. And smartly reclaimed. Works it forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to pass it through. Chet. Let's come back out to him.
3 and then CF 2 goal.
Look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm going to be harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
The goal scorer after 73 minutes is number 20.
इंडियन टीम দিয়ে গোল দিয়েছি ফুল ইন্ডিয়ান টিম ঠিক আছে পালিয়ে গেছে প্লেয়ারটা ছেড়ে দিয়েছিল ক্ষমতার বাইরে ফুল ইন্ডিয়ান টিম পালিয়ে গেছে ভয়তে খেলবে কি डिफेंस सेंटर CFCL ठीक है चलो डिफेंस अटैक I think অ্যাটাকই হবে এটা CF এটা কন্ট্রোল টার্গেট এটা CF ঠিক আছে ডিপ লাইন রাইটিং এ ফুলটে দিয়ে দেবো CF একটা CF থাক না ফুল যেতে থাক সব যদি বল দিতে পারে না ভাই इंडिया टीम আসলে ভাই খুলবো ভাই ঠিক আছে ইন্ডিয়ার প্লেয়ারগুলো ভালো খেলছে দুটো গোল দিয়ে প্লেয়ারটা পালিয়ে গেছে ভাই ইন্ডিয়ান টিম দিয়ে অন্য প্লেয়ার হলে ভাই গোল দিত আমাকে ভাই ইন্ডিয়ার টিম অনেক ভাই কমজোর টিম ভাই ঠিক আছে যথেষ্ট ভাই 3 স্টার 2 স্টার 5 স্টার প্লেয়ার নেই ভাই সব 2 স্টার 3 স্টার 4 স্টার খুব কম আছে সুল জিত 5 স্টার আছে আমার কাছে পুরো ইন্ডিয়ান টিম ভাই সামনে এই প্লেয়ারটা 20 কালার আছে এই প্লেয়ারটার নাম জানা অ্যাটাকিং আছে নেইমারের পাশে টোটির এই সাইডে লেফট এটা আর লেফট দেখে থাকতে হবে 20 কালার আছে क्या तुम लोग लाइक सब्सक्राइब नहीं मार रहे भाई लाइक मारो यार
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action.
Nice try. What on the beach color?
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. It's Totti. He's got away. Totti, it's Totti! Trustbuck comes to the rescue.
Nice try, Totti.
And it's been hooked away. He has found a way through.
किच्चू करने भाई बीच का लड़ा है भाई आराम में बोल दिया
They are purring, truly purring. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. In he goes again.
Oh,
Relentless, just relentless. And they're threatening to fly away here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
चल जा रहे भाई
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so good. Applies the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, this looks sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano!
oh भाई बुलेट शॉट अब मेरा भाई रैंक से भाई ये चीज कर रहा है भाई नीचे छुले दिया भाई
The finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
रैंक से सब टीम छुले
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That looks a decent ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed.
It's... Oh, there was plenty on that.
But that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And that has put paid to that. That's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Oh, sweet feet. Here's a chance. Nicely shaped ball.
Maybe 3 minutes
Has
at
been
a
slipped
time.
through.
नो भाई पीर लो भाई इंडियन
Triol makes a dash for it. Tries to pass it through. Rizal.
700 में होगा नहीं भाई
Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. So that was the first half,
I'm afraid to
and we
tell
will
you
be
that
back
we're
with the second
expecting
half
traffic
shortly.
to be heavy after the final whistle today.
আমি যদি একটা গোল দিয়ে দিই ভাই লজ্জায় মরে যাবে ভাই, ছোট টিমের সাথে খেলতে হয়।
So off we go again.
আরে ভাই এত
45 minutes to change their fate. And he was quick to react. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. He's picked his way through. Ball has bounced loose now. It's a sharp pass. That pass isn't the best. Singh. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rizal getting forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great vision. No, that was never going to make it. Nicely weighted ball. Rizal receives it in a good position here.
প্রীতম কোটওয়াল
Goes for the shot! No, it's wide.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. That's destined for the flank. It's come to nothing. Oh, that was vital. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Rizal, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Rizal, he's found a way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good spread.
আরে ধরতে পারলো না মানে সিং ভাই ধর ভাই বলটা
Ambitious ball here. Oh, this is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar. That's gone loose.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
প্লেয়ারগুলো ম্যাচ করি তবে যদি একটু খেলতে পারি ম্যাচ নেই বলে খেলতে পারছি না
Substitutions taking place.
India are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's shifting through the gears here. Pings it off cleanly. Deftly away. That's a little loose. He'll try from distance. Oh, impressive strike.
2 added minutes has been
Could be
indicated.
danger here. And the shot.
চল চল
It's a goal. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of
Number
sloppiness.
22.
পায়ের তলা দিয়ে ঢুকিয়েছে ডোনারুমা, ঠিক আছে।
India still making a fight of this. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can...
ডিস্টেন্স কি বাড়াবো লাস্ট ডিফেন্ডারটাকে। সেখানে আমি চেঞ্জ করবো একদম কোটওয়াল মোটামুটি খেলছি। ইয়েস ব্রাদার ব্রো ফ্রেন্ডলি ইয়েস 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 ভাই দেখি ভাই দেখিনি ভাই সরি ব্রাদার কমেন্ট চেক করে নি। हेलो ब्रदर हेलो हाँ फ्रेंडली भाई देखी नहीं भाई सॉरी। आ जाओ भाई कोड दे दिया नॉट लेंटिस लेट्स गो। আগের প্লেয়ারগুলো ছিল ঠিক আছে, কোড দিচ্ছে, পেইন্টে জিজ্ঞেস করছে ভাই 2 মিনিট দাঁড়াবে দেখ, কমেন্ট তো পড়ার টাইম দে ভাই, বেরিয়ে যাচ্ছে ভাই, তবে তো খেলবো ভাই। 2 মিনিট কমেন্ট পড়ার তো টাইম দিতে হবে ভাই, কেন একদিকে ডিসপ্লে দেখছি স্ক্রিনের মোবাইলে, আর একদিকে ভাই কমেন্ট পড়ছি না, একটু টাইম না দিলে ভাই হবে করতে। For your team. Oh भाई सही टीम है, सही रोनाल्डो रोनाल्डिनियो 108 এর, ये নেইমারটা 105 কি করে গেল ভাই, আমার যাচ্ছে না। নেইমারটা 105 এর কি করে গেল ভাই, আমার যাচ্ছে না।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Turi, and I'm happy to inform you that Tim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. Decent shot!
Nice goal.
Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a promising position. Puskás. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, save! We've got to be quick to recover this. Howson tries to clear. No, it's Nedved. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cafu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared without hesitation.
Nice game, man.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to play it through. And he's worked it through. Cannavaro plays it all the way forward. It's a shade optimistic. Cannavaro. Christian. It's Christian! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Schneider getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Forlan. Look at the fantastic from Forlan.
Sexy style.
He's got himself an absolute peach. There's the goal they've been looking for. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Ronaldinho, he has found the way through. The cutback, and that is well cleared. That'll be a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. And that's definitely not his best.
পাঁচটা কাকে দিচ্ছে নিজের টিমমেটকে দিচ্ছে না কাকে দিচ্ছে
Knocks it into space. Shot could be on. Takes a shot.
নাইস
And they're threatening to fly away here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
ও রোনাল্ডো
Santos have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's their second corner of the game. And he's in on goal. Well, that is remarkable.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's put pay to the danger. And it's Xavi takes the shots.
ও ভাই ভাই
Always going over the top.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
আরে यार ল্যাগ হচ্ছে না ভাই
Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. That's been won straight back. Gerrard.
এরা মাঝে মধ্যে ভাবি ভাই খেলা দেখতে এসছে ভাই
Nedved.
তলা দিয়ে বল যাচ্ছে ইয়ার
And he has been fouled there.
ভাই তলা দিয়ে বল যাচ্ছে ওই বল ধরছে না ভাই নিজের একটু সেটিং প্রবলেম হচ্ছে
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
এত ভাই ডিফেন্সও করি না ভাই
Roberto Carlos!
ছুটে লাভ নেই থ্রো হয়ে গেছে
He's got plenty of space out wide here. De Gea claims it without any fuss. Roberto Carlos.
3 minutes at a time.
Good chance here. Outstanding thing to keep that out.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Ronaldo getting this one clear. He is through here. Oh, some astute defending there. Thuram making good progress on the right-hand side. No, again, there's no way through. Shoots to shoots.
নাইস
Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 45 minutes to change their fate. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played in.
Oh, that's a cracking...
There's the shots.
কি ভাই
And he stuck it away. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's
কি গোল হচ্ছে এটা ভাই বুলেট ভাই
beauty.
ল্যান্ড ভাই
Oh, really the finish of the highest order. How many just how many. The golf in class is vast. Puskas!
अरे भाई कोई गोली का होने की
True class.
भाई गोली का होने
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Snyder. He's shifting through the... It's Snyder!
nice wrist color
Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Santos. Number 17.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 10. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 18. Ronaldinho.
ओ भाई
Santos are looking to go forward now.
Messi.
प्लेयर समझ गोली
22. Number
Poorly
13.
directed kick from the keeper. He's given it
Substitution
away.
in progress.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Strong running down that left flank. It's Mbappe. He's charged for a shot. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Santos present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to pull further clear.
भेबे जी भाई मीटिंग
As you like, and they're running away with it.
हमारे ना
Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking... Puskas!
जो पासिंग टा हमारे वाला ছিল
He's put his foot right through that one.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He cuts out the supply. Nedved, that's a little off target. He's going to be disappointed with that. Santos are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's got away. It's...
के पास दिखे भाई
People always had the measure of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. That looks a decent ball. Rijkaard. Here's the team's great visionary. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. And it's Roberto Carlos. No, that was never going to make it.
पास लोगों तो कर लो
Just a quarter of an hour to play. That looks a cracking ball. He's gone for goal!
लोगों तो कर लो पास लोगों तो कर
And that's past the post.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Puskas. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Out towards the flank. Gerard. Oh, good read. Harrison attempts a clearance. Puskás short changes him with that pass. Nedved. Puskás looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Cruyff. Great vision. Oh, super ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Let's go, man.
Wonderful, wonderful, Messi. A finish right from the top drawer. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nedved tries to pass it through.
There will be 5 minutes.
Can he get on the end of this? It's really well cleared. Back in possession and ready to go again. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. There's a sharp little ball here. And this is Xavi Alonso. And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Chal bhai.
He's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on us.
Nice goal.
And that's in. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to...
And that will be the final act. Santos suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis.
Wait, I can go to toilet.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. The pass is intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cristiano Ronaldo, chance for a shot.
चल रे
Finish. The lead lasts no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And this is Puskás. Oh, easy pickings there. Ball's gone astray. And here's Ronaldinho. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Cruyff. Schneider. Roberto Carlos. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Nedved. Chance! It's in! And they've got their lead back. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Xavi Alonso shoulders the responsibility. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Santos dragged themselves back again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Schneider.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ball's gone out of play.
Nice defense. Nice goals.
Cannavaro. Nedved. Nedved cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And this is Ronaldinho, who has a look out. That is a crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Gerrard. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. He has found the way through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Santos really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
David De Gea. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Gerrard. It's Nedved. Xavi Alonso.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Santos are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. We're already back up and running after half-time. Alonso. Cafu.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now that's well seen too. It's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Puskas. Space for him to turn and look. Cross in, looks like a good one.
Nice cross.
Donnarumma claims it without any fuss.
Santos clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Davids. Puskas. Nedved. Now it's Schneider. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Ronaldinho. And a chance! Oh, Santos! The comeback is complete. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage.
Great chance! Gerrard. Santos have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any...
Just the keeper! Shot a goal!
Nice goal.
Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Santos. Number 17. Polite.
Coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number
It is
17.
compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Oi, ghost.
Oh, Santos! And again they hit the front.
Oi, ghost.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Neymar.
Santos have their lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Davids!
Neymar.
Fine stop from the keeper.
Davids is offering a wry smile there.
Santos with the corner. There first.
It's a decent clearance.
Oh, well played. And now they can string out a defence. A droll. Oh, good ball. And a shot. And that's a tiny finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That's rather hopeful.
In, भाई. पार
And
भाई.
that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Dembele. It's
Nice save.
well, now it's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos. Look at the space here. Takes a shot. Just 5 minutes left. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
बाजे शॉट मारला भाई सेरा
And that is doing no harm at all. Not offside that time.
Oh भाई.
That has been slung wide. And this is inside. It's inside. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Gerrard makes the interception. And it's been played through.
Nice goal.
Oh, just incredible. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Well, they've done the hard part. Now to survive the last few minutes.
But these last few moments,
And that will be the final act.
Nice goal. Nice.
A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum.
चलो भाई পরে খেলবো আর পুরো হয়ে গেছে ভাই পড়াই তো ভাই স্টিম এখানে অফ করলাম ভাই, বিকাল থেকে আসো।